to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Scarlet Knights will put total leather and will get started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Bunch formation for these receivers. Pulls it, fired complete. Looking for room at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. They send the tight end in motion. Quick handoff. Plows through the defense. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams, we get to find out really quickly who's legit.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He wants to change this route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his big tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Buckeyes are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Working the big fella downfield and outside. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matter.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Bro, I swear I lose one of my pass rushes every fucking game, dog. He just doesn't tell me.
What we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Running back searching for a hole. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Like, no matter what I do. Ellis got hurt last game. The other DN got hurt first 2 games.
All offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. Win our conference. Well, this is step 1. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference play. You start to get some of that familiarity. Some of that also, that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. It's complete to the right. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a 1st down. Nice start for this offense.
And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
That's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Scarlet Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Back to pass on 2nd down.
Ah, do it too early. I threw it too
Last thing
early.
you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
And that's why these guys
I threw that shit
that
too
were an
early,
offensive
man.
player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Hauls it in. On the move is the 30. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Now from inside the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he puts through the extra point. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too.
Turning it on! And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
The give to the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Gets away from one. He's got space. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Ohio State. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
Fucking East-West playmaker.
They call this dude a big
With
playmaker.
2 headshots.
Just like that one.
Big
Like it was nothing.
playmaker. Can make plays.
Not a bruiser. Not a contact
That's
specialist.
why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible.
An East-West
Make
player.
it happen.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. It's complete on the right side. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
It's really nice to be a quarterback in today's football when running backs are basically wide receivers. Not only can you split them out, you keep them at running back, nothing open, I dump it to him. Look at that. He makes a big play for him.
They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, DeMoses, Jim still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. So the snap count is silent. It's predictable. And then you pin your ears back, and that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
Here's a heat. Still on his feet at the 45. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the first down. This defense, it's kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back, he runs and takes off. Too much pressure, he can run it and run away from guys and take off. So, nice third down conversion by the quarterback.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
He's going to take off. Got it inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
And you see more and more of this in college football, finding your playmakers in space, whether it's a receiver, a tight end, or in this case, a running back, way down the field. Get him isolated, find your matchup, and how about the running back turning into a receiver?
Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. Touchdown, Rutgers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Might be changing the route. Out of the gun to give to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout.
Aw, let me switch his job.
Knock it away.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you could force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Rides the back on the option to give. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. Right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Fit it in the window for the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. UConn has the lead right now. Husky hysteria has been palpable all week across the state, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Florida State. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business.
Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards for the kickoff return. Nice job taking it out of the end zone, making a huge play.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Power football with the run. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Wants to fire on second down. Zings it complete to the right. At the 40, there he goes. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. Got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got his man in the middle. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Wants to throw on first down.
Oh, I thought they made me fucking drop that shit, dog. I was finna get so sick. Man, I was finna get sick. Man, I was finna get fucking sick, dog. Boy, I was gonna get fucking sick if they made me drop that shit, dog. Man, I thought they made me drop that shit.
What a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Oh, shit.
This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
And the D denied him on second and goal. On the move. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be third down. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Trying to punch it in. They were over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a two-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you scored here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with second and 10. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got great quarterback play and wide receivers out wide that are making plays, fans go nuts, and the Horseshoe is one of the loudest places in all of college football.
Finds the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the 1st down, but it was a good
big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Here we go!
To the air on 1st down.
Oh, we'll take that.
Interception number 3 on the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Chop them niggas down, baby.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Fucking game, bro. This fucking game, dog. Oh, this game, bro. Why he wind up so far, bro?
Squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Hand off to the fullback. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. And the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
And this just hasn't been his day, man. He's already thrown some interceptions and leaving the ball short, like just not getting to his receiver. He's got to do something to change the mojo up, because right now he's not playing well, and at this rate, he might be going to the pine.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal.
Oh, they didn't let me react to the ball, you dumb fucks.
From the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get
I'm still mad about that, bro.
all the juices, all the excitement.
Like, fuck, I had this nigga beat on that fucking post, bro. One-on-one coverage, man, I'm taking my nigga every time, dog. Had that nigga, dog. Had just what I fucking wanted. One-on-one on the fucking post, bro. One-on-one on the fucking post right now. That shit was finna be cooked, dog. Man, he was finna be fucking cooked.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. back to work up top. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. He's taking the shot. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year, and comes up with a massive play right there.
From the gun, the running back has it. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Buckeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Tight end now in motion. Leads it with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Got some room to run. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Rutgers. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. It is one thing to come up with the interception.
Boy, we needed that after back-to-back picks, bro.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turning on the Jets, making the big play.
Man, we needed that after back-to-back picks, bro.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half.
Brings up 3rd down.
Good half, gang. Good half, gang.
Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Buckeyes will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Oh, we can't outrun this DN, bro.
And down he goes at the 9.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards.
We can't outrun a fucking DN.
Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
Oh my God, this nigga just came through immediately, bro.
And it burns him up. Another sack. It seems like on every snap, he is right in the quarterback's grill. Second sack of the day. And maybe Joey Bosa and Chase Young and Vernon Golston better watch out. There could be a new single-season sack record at some point.
And when you mention those guys, when you watch the game, they always had their input on the game. They always dominated football games, and this guy's dominating the football game, single-handedly making that quarterback have to think, where is that guy?
Fuck, bro. All right, we made it. God. Whew.
Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. UConn has the lead right now. Husky hysteria has been palpable all week across the state, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 8 over Florida State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Got the tight end outside. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. Second down coming up. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Second down, they'll go to the air. Holds it in. Oh, he's got some space. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
The Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
He'll try to pick it up on the ground. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that third down and short.
That's reeled in. It's Lane. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. This is one of the great atmospheres in the sport, but this crowd demands to be entertained, and they are entertained right now.
Yeah, and when you've got playmakers that you can throw the ball to down the field like Ohio State does consistently every year, you always expect this. This fan base goes nuts because year after year they have elite playmakers.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops it.
I'll take that.
He makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down.
I wonder if the receiver heard footsteps on that play. Defender, very, very close, but you'd like to see your wide receiver haul that in.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that is his fifth interception.
Ooh, we'll take that drop, boy. That drop saved us.
Returns it all the way back to the 23-yard line, and the defense gets a turnover. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the
what is that? Yay!
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved. And I'm on defense.
God damn, what is that, bruh?
It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
A big part about playing the quarterback position is turning the page, playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. And that's his first career interception in college football, so that's going to sting. But now you've got to get back out there and lead your team.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They'll run it from the gun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
A guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clay. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback going strong.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Going to swing it on second down. Got his man down the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here.
Now, fourth down.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. They'll power it inside with the fullback. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
Yeah, there's so much aggressiveness in college football, and I'm here for it. I want all of it. Nice job, fourth and short. I'm buying my club, and now first and goal inside the 5. I'm trying to get that touchdown. Forget those field goals.
Making side adjustments here. The snap sets up to throw. Touchdown, Ohio State! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, he's off to a good start this year. That's already his 3rd receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into the season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
And the extra point is good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. One final play before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The inside handoff. There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I don't blame the quarterback for taking that shot either, man. He's cooked up with this guy twice today for scores. Give him another try. They just couldn't get on the same page on it.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. Makes a grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't.
Throws toward the end zone.
What a fucking catch, boy!
They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
What a fucking catch.
Onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were
had to go bench that QB for a couple drive, for like a drive.
It's huge for their win probability now.
Get his mind right. Man, threw 3 picks. Had to get this nigga mind right, dog.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Got a man, it's Clay. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like,
I
it's
hate
late
that
in the
so
football
much,
game.
bro. I really do.
Passing the football 'cause
I hate that so much, bro.
Pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in fortunate, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down. We're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down.
That's the ball I needed, those.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Fuck, we needed those.
Second and long. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. And he's thrown another interception. Stopped right at the 40-yard line, and this defense.
Fuck, we needed those. Good defense, though.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Under fire. He's going to run it. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Welcome to the frustration. Reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for every single play.
Here's the handoff. Running to Green. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The RPO, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Quickly complete. Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving.
Fucking tight end got caught up on the fucking line, bro.
On that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rutgers. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and
Gotta get that ball out of there, baby. Get that ball out of there.
And the Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. Second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the...
Out of space. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this, baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
I knew it was either gonna be a curl. I thought it was gonna be a curl. So I played underneath. But I still did the right thing and they didn't let this nigga react, bruh. Fuck.
How to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire.
I hate doing the right thing and that shit don't fucking work, bruh.
We gotta try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot. He's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working.
Oh my God, bro.
Covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Pulls it in. It's Lane. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. He might want another play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man on the right.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of him here in this 2-minute situation late in the game. But the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
quickly out to the tight end.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
They'll run it out of the
Ah,
shotgun.
fucking whip.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run.
This is hard for the way touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. La Tech delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in CUSA. Trust me when I say the party is on in Ruston. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, give on the inside. He's inside the 35. For the first down, and let's see what they do on 4th. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Man, I'll never do this shit. Fuck it, we on the road.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off.
Fuck, bruh.
Offense took a little bit too much time.
Fuck, I should have just went for that shit, dog. Fuck. That shit's gonna bite me in the ass, not going for it, dog.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it took everything
Maybe not.
he had, but he
Maybe
barely gets
fucking
it in there. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now
Maybe
you have to rush the
fucking-
passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down 1 score, gotta have it right now. Snagged out of the air. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
They'll go to the air on second and short. He's taking a deep
Catch
shot.
the ball, Hendricks!
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
He'll throw on third down. Rush is on him. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's fourth down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on.
Sends it downfield. It's
We gonna let it. I ain't gonna let it. He ain't try to hold me on that shit, dog. Now we gonna let him.
After being stopped there on fourth down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation and put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way.
Nice little
It's been that
fucking
type of day
escape,
today. They're gonna
dog.
leave the stadium with the loss.
Their work here is
Nice little
virtually done.
fucking
No need to
escape.
take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.